Hi, everybody. How are you guys all doing? Of course, here's Annie. You say hi to Annie.
Hey,
And and Joe said she was going to be here. She hasn't gotten here yet. Okay, Liz, we're waiting to see, waiting for you to come back. Hi, Beth. Hi, Liz and Herb and Chris. And so far, that's everybody. Um, so tonight's just about yarn and spending time together and chatting. So if everyone knows we're doing the happy hats, and I'm working on soap sacks tonight. But I wanted to show you some yarn that I purchased, and I was hoping Joe would be here to show you. So I will wait for her because it's not very much, but I do want to show it to you. Um, because some of it, two of the skeins is hers. She paid for them. So I wanted to show her and ask her if she wanted two of the same color or one of each. So we will wait for that. But let's see. I did want to show you guys. Where is it? I want to show you these beautiful ski yarns that I got um, on um a, it's from Mishi's. And so I don't know if you guys saw this red thinly. It's a muffin tweed. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm not sure what to do with it. So I need some ideas. It's red, and yeah, I
Burgundy,
need
red and red,
very, huh?
red and redder.
Yeah, it's red. It's really red. it's a really red. I haven't even taken it out of the package yet 'cause I haven't.
Is that enough for a shawl?
Oh gosh, let me. I'm sure it is. It's a huge. Let me pull it out and I can look at the label. But I don't do shawls, but I could turn it maybe into um
Like a wrap?
a wrap or something. Okay, so this is 100. It's acrylic and something I can't pronounce, but it's not wool because it's not bothering me. And it's oh 1160 yards. So
A nice wrap.
yeah, it's really pretty. It goes lighter to the dark, and it's a thin. Like got three, no four, four strands of the yarn on it. So yeah, but that's nice, and it's not bothering me. So I know it doesn't have
Ruana.
any.
Have you ever worn a Ruana?
Huh?
A Ruana?
Yeah,
Something like that, maybe?
yeah, it is, but it's not bothering me, so I'm okay with it.
No, I mean
And,
the wrap, like a Ruana wrap.
oh
If
yeah,
that,
yeah.
yeah, that would be pretty as that.
It would be. And then this is some yarn I got, and I need to figure out what I want to do with it. It's 100% acrylic, and there's 10 of the skeins, and it doesn't say how much is in it, but there's 10 of them. And I bought it, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. But I love this color. It's a blue, but it's almost a periwinkle. It has a purple
Oh,
tint
I
to it.
have some that's similar to that. Not
Yeah,
exactly, but very similar. It's
yeah,
really tough.
yeah. I haven't opened this. Let me open it. Oh yeah, this is really soft, and I don't know what the weight is on that. It's
I think
not a.
it's a thick three or a light four is what I would give it.
Oh, okay. So I got to figure out something for all this, and then this other cake I won. It's a beautiful blue, and it's 90% acrylic and 10% nylon. And I don't even remember where I won it from, honestly.
I was there when you won that, and you know what? I
Oh,
don't remember where you won it either.
oh my gosh, this is so soft. That is really soft. And it's thinner, the thinner yarn than that other one. It's beautiful. It's like a royal blue. And it has 1,251 yards.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
good too.
yeah. And that's really pretty. Like I said, I don't know where I got it from. I cannot remember buying it. And I think I won it. Pretty sure I did. But so I've made all the hats for Happy Hat. I did 50 of them. Yeah, Beth, it's a lot. And so I'm now started the soap sacks. I'm on my 7th or 8th. I was gonna do 10, and it's just the cotton. It's the peaches and cream, and I'm just sitting here crocheting the soap sacks. And then because there's so much of this yarn, I'm gonna do some washcloths. And then I have this peaches and cream that
Well,
I'm going, and this is cotton, and so is this one, of course. And I'm gonna make some pot holders, or pot to put hot pots on.
hot pads.
Hot pads, yeah. And then I don't know if you guys have ever seen. I have got a ton of this Just Chanel and from Dollar Tree, and I've got this purple. I got a light blue. I've got pink. I've got gray. I've got white. I got this baby. This wasn't from. This was from Timu, but this is some of the same Chanel. It's in the white, pink, and blue. And I've got a tan one. Okay, I keep dropping that. Stop. Dropping. I got a bunch of this Chanel. So I've got it like in, I don't know if you can see, I've got it. This whole thing is done is Chanel. Got this from Walmart. It's a velvet. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that is so squishy.
Yeah, very, very squishy, very, very soft. And I got 2 of these. I haven't decided what I want to do with them. But I do amigurumis. So I know when I had this, see this yellow one right here? I used it to make my granddaughter a duck, an amigurumi duck. And she absolutely loved it.
Hey Mona.
Hey Mona, how are you? So yeah, and then up above here, I've got that chunky, the really thick chunky. I've got it in white and tan, black, blue, and then I have it in this blue with the sparkles. And I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with that either. We got lots of yarn I haven't figured out. But did you get a message from Joe yet?
No, hang on. Let me go try again.
Oh, okay. She may be asleep. But what are you guys doing? What projects are you guys working on? Before I wanted to show this yarn when she was here, but I'll show it if she doesn't show up, especially if she's asleep. I don't know. Welcome back, Liz. It's getting warm in here. Fan time. Okay.
I had
So If that's loud or you can hear it, let me know. But let me switch this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So it's just, I did 26 stitches. Well, that's drowned out the color, but that's okay. I did 26 stitches. Then I did single crochets and then half double crochets in all the stitches. And now I'm doing, oh, I skipped 2 stitches there. Oh, well. No, I didn't. It's in there. So now I'm doing a half double, a chain, half double, a chain to get the holes so that when the soap gets wet, the soap will come through. You'll be able to re-rinse and dry. So, yeah. So I'm just doing the half doubles on here. And then I am chaining one and then going right back in here. It's really super, super easy stitch to do. What are you working on, Annie?
I am staring at this hat, but it's not making itself, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick it up.
Ah, true. And Liz, did you say that you crochet? I thought I remember you saying that you crochet. This is a lot harder. I go a little bit slower crocheting with this cotton because it's really splitty.
And it also doesn't slide through your fingers as easily.
No, it doesn't. Kind of sticks. It's got like a sticky texture to it. Okay, Chris says she's making wash rag for 52 weeks of washcloths out of the cotton bamboo yarn to figure. Oh, cool, for Jeanette. Awesome, for the happy hats. Like I said, I'm doing 10 after doing 50 hats. And if you haven't seen the hats, they're right here. I can show them to you. They're all finished. I haven't put the little labels on them. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I don't know. I got tired of doing them, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see if I put the labels on, the little tags on them or not, because they're all acrylic, 100% acrylic. But yeah, this is an easy little stitch to do, and it's easy washcloth. And when it's done, I'm making a chain that I'll do a chain and then I'll chain back through it, or I'll single crochet back through it, which is going to give you a much thicker drawstring, so it's not so thin and pull. Because if it's just a chain, it can pull really tight, and then it's thin, and I don't like them when they're that thin. So I will go in back through it and crochet so that it is thicker. Now my last stitch, how I keep my rows to be, because some people have problems with their ends to be wavy. What I do is I go down into the chain, down on the side, and do my stitch there, and it pulls it up straight, just like that.
Liz says, yes, I do crochet. I've been crocheting since I was a teenager. I used to make my Barbie doll clothes. Just last week, I finished an 8-foot blanket for my 6-foot grandson.
Awesome. That's awesome, Liz. I thought you had said that before, that you crochet. Now on this end here, I'm doing half doubles. Normally you do 2 stitches, but I do 3. And the reason I do 3 is because I want this larger loop on the end so I can pull it up straight. So that's why I do 3 just on just the ends. I do the 3 rather than the 2 when I would normally do 2 for anything else. But this, for some reason, it was pulling over. Let me show you. Let me get past it a little bit so I can show you what I mean. Okay, so See how it's straight? And this, when you pull on this, that's where the straightness comes. The half double, it was a slant, and I wasn't getting that sharp square. This one I messed up a little bit, and it's not a real sharp square. But it won't matter when it's together. But I like my I like my ends to be really straight. I used to crochet with a wave. We were all about the wave back then. I had no clue how to make them straight. No matter what I did, didn't work for a long time. Took me forever to figure it out. And I always go down the side of the chain from the previous row to pull it up so that it is straight. But I don't know if Joe's gonna make it here. I have a feeling
she didn't answer my message again, so she may be asleep.
That's what I'm thinking. She might be. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, I'll just show you guys what I got. I went to Walmart the other day. And the other day, Joe showed some yarn, and I really liked it. And so I was looking for it. So I went, and I got 2 skeins of this. Oops. 2 skeins of this. Actually, it's not 2 skeins. They're different. So this one is Ray's favorite stripe is what it's called. And then this one says the same thing. That's not what it is. What is it? The color. It's Red Heart.
It should be right over the barcode.
Yeah, it says favorite stripe. Rayyure. It's a different language.
Huh.
And that says the same.
The color name.
But they're different because this says 67 and this says 68. And I'm not sure, and it's 100% acrylic. It says Vibrant Stripes. And this says Vibrant Stripes. So I don't know. And these are big.
I think that is the same one my sister's using. And she's making a blanket, and it is super, super bright. And it's really pretty.
It is. And it's very pretty, and it's soft. So I got these 2. And then, and these ones I like, but this other ones I like better. And I got 2 of them. And it's this one. And this should be the exact same thing. Yeah, it is.
Light, isn't it?
It's the neon stripe. So okay. I guess they don't really have a name other than that. It says a bright stripe. This one calls it a neon stripe. And these are big. They're 482 yards in each one. And I really like these colors. So I got to figure out something to make with this too. I'm excited to do something with it. But I'm not going to use it for hats because I'm done with the hats, plus I have other yarns I was going to use for the hats. Now, the other day, I tried to go to Joann's, and they were closing the store like 2 days later. And they told me that they shipped all their yarn off to Ollie's. That was like a block or 2 blocks away. And they hadn't opened it yet, but they had some of this. So it's the Super Saver Jumbo. I got it for $4.99. And this one is Clariot. That's the color. And I ended up getting 2 of them. These are huge. They are 744 yards, but this is like a big, thick yarn, like a 4 or 5. And then I got, and one of them's Jessica. She bought it. She bought 2 from me. She gets to choose if she wants two of the same color or one of each. And so this is the other one, and this one is, of course, it's a light blue. It's called, what are they calling it? Orchid. Really? Orchid? It's a light blue. No, it's bluebell. That's what it is. Yeah, this one's bluebell. And I like this color. I've got other stuff that's pretty close to the same color. So it's up to her which one she wants. She paid for them. I was going to go shopping for her, and I ended up not getting anything of those because they sent everything to Ollie's. And I said, do you have any more yarn? And they said, yes, we have tons of it from Joanne, and it's in the back, and we haven't put it out yet. And I go like, okay. And they said, then we probably won't get it out for a day or two. I'm like, well, I won't be there. So, but yeah, this is like, oh, lovely. But there was another Joann's in Wichita that I could have gone to, but I was at the airport and it was early in the morning and they were not open, and they were not going to be open for over an hour, and I wasn't going to wait because when I left there, I drove to Hutch where the other Joann's and the Ollie's was, and it took me an hour to get there. So I got there right as it was opening. Of course, that's why they didn't have any more yarn out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have some yarn that I want to sell or give away. Haven't decided yet. But that will come in the near future. Probably giveaways. Probably after I get back from Utah next month, because I'm going back to Utah for a couple of weeks at the end of the month. So let's see what's going on here. I keep getting dings. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Joe is even awake. So, okay, well, we'll just keep working on this. Is there anything that you guys want to learn how to do? And I'm not talking just crochet, because a lot of you crochet. I'm talking about other things. Like Annie and Liz, they know all this different stuff that I know how to do, and that I do, and I've done on my other channel. I know that it's warming up, and I'm going to be out in my wood shop. I'm going to be doing some wood stuff. I've got a list of things I want to do. It's just too cold to get out there in the wintertime. I have no real heat out there. So I'm going to be working on some wood projects. And I'm looking into getting some resin molds for crochet hooks. Hopefully soon. Because I love doing resin. And I have some resin things I need to put on my website that I've made. Some beautiful trays and candle holders and stuff. So, and I don't know who all's still here.
I thought about doing resin, but with my lungs being the shape they are, even with, the equipment and stuff, I'm not sure how smart that would be.
Yeah.
I haven't been any worse than what they are.
Right. And I don't smell a big smell, but I keep a fan going that moves the air around, so it doesn't bother me. But if you have asthma, so that may cause problems.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want an asthma attack.
Right. Oh, good, Mona. I'm glad you're still here. So, is there anything that you guys would love to learn that, or ask if I know how to do? Because you'd be surprised how many things I know how to do.
Have you ever done any toll painting?
Yes, I used to toll paint back in the well, I did a lot of toll painting back when it was really super popular, and I would sell a lot of my stuff. I would cut them out of wood on my scroll saw, and then I would toll paint on them and sell them. I did all kinds of stuff.
That's something I used to do a lot of. I haven't. I'd like to get back into it because I really enjoyed toll painting.
Yeah, toll painting is fun. I always want to do things. I start to paint. I start to, toll paint, and then I want to make it more realistic. So I really have to say, Connie, this is not realistic. This is toll painting
Yep.
because it's definitely different. Um, let's see. I don't have anything near me that I've toll painted. Everything that I've toll painted pretty much is downstairs. I also do charcoal drawings. Have you guys seen any of my charcoal drawings that I've done?
I'm not sure if I have or not.
I don't know if I have any. Let me look. I've got my pad right here. Let me see if I've got anything in here that I have done. Whoops! I'm gonna drop my head there if I'm not careful. I'm not sure if I've got any drawings that I. Oh, this is kind of a funny one. This is that character uh, that my granddaughter likes, and I did her. Oh yeah, and these are the ones that I did. I put on. There's this one, and I love to draw eyes. So here's looking. Oops, yeah. Here's
Oh, that's a
looking
good
at you.
eye. That's a good
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah, here's looking at you. Yeah, I love doing eyes. And then, what is toll painting? Is TOLE. And what it is it's like one stroke painting. It's a different way of painting. Try to think of who toll paints. Oh, I watch her. She's my friend. Here on YouTube. Let me see if I can remember what her channel is. Let me see. Because she's my friend. I've done lots of different collaborations with her. And let me see if I can find her on here. Let's see. I think it's Up All Night is what her channel is. And she toll paints. Most of her stuff is toll painting. And I think it's Up All Night. Her channel. Let me look and make sure. If it is, I'll just put her link. Well, that didn't come up. Okay. Let's see. I can't get into where I want to look on Instagram or on my computer the way I want to. It's not Jody. thought it was up all night, but it's not coming up as up all night. Let's see. There. I'm looking to see if I can see her name on this list. Okay, it is up all up. I did find her. Her name is Monica, and it's up all night. Up all night DIY. That's it. Up all night DIY. And her channel is, I think, just up all night DIY. And she does lots and lots of, yeah, here it is. Here is her channel name. Yeah, Liz knows who she is. That's Up All Night DIY. That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, Up All Night DIY. And there's the link to her channel. She has beautiful toll painting. And you'll see the difference between her painting versus my painting, because hers is not, it's a different style. It's not better, it's not worse, it's just different.
It's not about realism.
Right.
Oh, she does do some pretty stuff.
She does. She's really a cool friend. But you can watch her when she's doing it. And it's a lot of one-stroke stuff where I don't do a lot of one-stroke stuff. I can. I know how. I've done it a million times. I just don't do it. You're welcome. She's really cool. So here's another one of my paintings. You can see. Or not paintings. Drawings of a girl. And then I went more realistic. Well, I guess you call it realism. I did an apple with the shadow. Didn't do that one very well. And then I did this one with a girl looking down. And that's all I have in this book. This is a fairly new book. I haven't done a lot of charcoal drawings lately, but yeah, Monica is awesome, and she's a really good friend too. She's extremely sweet, and she's really a good friend as well as just a really superhuman person. I mean, she's really a nice friend to have. So let's see. I do a lot of wood crafts, not just woodworking, wood crafts. I do all kinds of I make all kinds of things. Like, you give me a subject, like a fall, a summer, fall, whatever, and I can create like tablescapes, tier trays. I can even actually make the tier tray as well. So I do all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah.
Rock painting.
What?
We should do some rock painting.
Yeah, if I could find some rocks around here. It's not very rocky around here. But I've done rock. I've painted rocks before. And it's fun to do. I painted. Oh, you know what? Where's that rock? I think that. I bet Liz remembers when I painted this rock. If I could see it. It's down here somewhere. I was going to give it away to a friend of mine, and then she moved away. And She doesn't have a place to put it now. But if somebody wants it, they can have it. Other than the fact that it's really heavy
and will cost a fortune to ship.
and it'll cost me $14. And I'm not seeing it. I've got it sitting down here somewhere on the floor because I don't want it to fall on my foot. I'll have to find it. It's a couple sitting on a bench underneath a tree looking up at a wall.
That sounds like me and Bill date.
Yeah.
They reckon they built that wall. What do you think the materials they use? We talk about the weirdest stuff.
Yeah.
I know people that's hearing us have conversations are scratching their head and it's like, why would a couple talk about that?
Yeah. You know what I do when me and Ron's out in public? I tell Ron how places should be designed. I'm like, this is not set up right. And they need to do this, they need to move this. And he's like, you should tell them. I'm like, yeah, right. I ain't going to tell them. But I always do that. When I see, you go into some place and it's like, this doesn't flow. And so I always tell, Ron, this would work better if they would move this over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at that stuff.
I always wanted to be an interior design, and it's a good thing I didn't because I don't know if I could have kept doing it. Because there's a lot of types of design I really don't like. And if I was an interior designer, I would have to do it.
Yeah, you'd have to do whatever the client wanted.
Right. And there's some styles I just can't stand. So, yeah. But, yeah. But this channel is not just crocheting. It's just about anything that if you're interested in it and I know how to do it, I can do it. Or I can figure out how to do it. I quilt, I needlepoint, I cross stitch. I have not tatted in years, and I'm not going to tat again because it hurts my hands. Plus, I have none of the stuff that I used to have to do tatting. Yeah. But I gave Annie and Joe a walkthrough of my craft room a week or so ago, and yeah. What'd you think of it, Annie?
I think I would like to have one that big.
It's packed full of stuff. It's all the way to almost to the ceiling, and it's really full. And let me change my my camera. I want to show you. If you've never noticed before. Okay, see that right there? Those shelves? That is over 500 bottles of fingernail polish. Because I do my own nails. I haven't been painting or, doing nail polish on them or pan painting them in a long, long time. But I used to do it. And if you go on to my Instagram, I have 2 Instagrams. And my one Instagram, I have all my nail paintings on it. And my other Instagram that I've been using has some of them. But I do hand paintings. I do actual, like paintings, like what I do on a canvas on my fingernails. I have done that. It's been many, many years ago. I never really had the stuff, Chris, but I know how to do it. And I've done it before. It's just not something I did a lot of. But it was fun to do it. I helped do a rug once. But it was a bigger loom. But I have done the small ones too. It's just been years. I'm talking 40 years or more since I did it. So that's not something I've done recently at all, but I have done it. Of course, you guys know I love to make bows and I love to make wreaths. And I used to be, or I still am, an affiliate for Solo Flowers, and the flowers are made out of wood, and they're gorgeous. And I've made several things with their flowers. They sent me a whole bunch of flowers and paid me to do three um, videos for them, and I got $300 a video, which was nice. And of course, I got the flowers for free. They sent me a huge box of flowers, but I did that, and just trying to think of all the other different stuff that I've done or that I do. I can't remember because um, yeah, they have beautiful flowers, Liz. Um, they are gorgeous flowers. They're literally. I've got a thing hanging up over there. I can't get it down because it's up by the ceiling, and it's solo wood flowers. Yeah, solo wood flowers is what it's called. And oh, her phone was ringing. Okay, so she's on a call. But they're made out of wood. It's like they almost like shave the wood so it curls, and then they turn it into flowers, and it's really beautiful flowers. They do some in color, some is um, wood color, some are white, some like I have some red ones, I have some green ones that I've already used that are in three projects that I've done. Yeah, solo wood flowers, beautiful, beautiful flowers. And then let's see, I'm trying to think of everything else. You name it. I mean, there's so many things I do. I mean, Liz has been a subscriber of mine for what, 5 years now? Almost 5 years? Yeah, you have a lot of colors. Yeah, they have a lot of colors because they just dye them. And you can dye them yourself, and you can also buy the dye so that you can dye your own flowers. You buy the natural white ones, and you can dye them. So you can use their dye or Annie from Indiana Jones. Well, now her channel is Crafting with Indiana Jones, and she figured out how to dye them without using their dye. I think food coloring or something. I can't remember. No, acrylic paint. You just water it down, and you put the wood in it, and it will soak the color up into the wood. I have this hair on my face. It won't leave me alone. But yeah.
Back.
What?
Said I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Awesome. Yeah. So I have those solo wood flowers. I have a Cricut, so I do all kinds of vinyl work. I put it on shirts and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. Welcome. Yeah, I'm on the other channel. I'm on this channel tonight, but I'm always on this channel on Tuesday nights. So,
pick up coffee, Connie.
Okay, but yeah. So that's kind of a lot of what I do. Could you crochet with those flowers? They're wood. So yeah, it's crafting with Indiana Jones. She's amazing. She's an amazing friend of mine. You couldn't crochet with them, actual crochet, but you could add them to something, but it couldn't be washed because they're wood. I wish I had. I don't have any that's loose that I could show you, and I can't reach those. I can pull them down for the next time, and I could show them to you. Um, that's okay, Jess. So yeah, but they're beautiful flowers, and I have a wall of silk flowers that I use up here on my wall over here. I can turn it and show it to you. I make
Muted yourself.
Okay.
You're muted again.
Sorry about that. I keep muting myself. I better not move my computer. I keep touching my hand on it or something. But yeah, so. But if you go look on my other channel, my art channel. Thanks, Chris. You're right, it is. I'm short. I have to use a ladder when I get to my stuff way up high because I have so much stuff up there. But yeah, so oh, I will show you this though. I can reach this. I wanted to show you this. Hold on, I got to put this down. Let me grab it. Okay, now this is something I made with a canvas. I bought a canvas like I would normally paint on it, but this is something I made a couple of years ago. Isn't that cool?
That's a good idea to use a canvas for.
Yeah. So this is metal from Dollar Tree, and I painted it. First I covered it with Mod Podge, which made it where I could paint on it. So I painted it blue, and then I painted the canvas white. And this is 3 different kinds of ribbon across here, and then I made a little bow, and then a jute hanger, and it's a canvas. It's a actually this one isn't from Dollar Tree. This one from somewhere else, but it's a canvas, and I made that. I think it's really really cute. Now this wouldn't sit against the thing in here because it kind of bows. So underneath here, inside there, I don't know if you can see it really. It's a little block of sponge that I got out of a package that I opened something I sent out for. I bought and I got it and I used that. I'm extremely resourceful when it comes to things I need. I keep a lot of jars. I keep a lot of thank you, Chris. I keep a lot of packaging materials because you never know when you're going to need it.
I hoard my styrofoam.
Huh?
I hoard styrofoam.
Oh yeah, I have styrofoam. I have that's a like a thick sponge. It's not even a sponge. It's soft, but it's not a sponge. I don't know what it is, but it came in packing. And so, yeah, your height challenge too. Yeah, I used to be almost 5'3", and now I'm like 5 foot. So I don't know. I'm not losing as much height as my mom did, but because she had scoliosis and I don't. But yeah, I'm getting shorter. But yeah, that's that was a fun little thing to make. But yeah, on my other channel, you can check out a lot of my videos of my crafts. I have some on this channel, but not as many as I have on my other channel. So, but if you guys don't have any other questions or anything, we can head out. I know it's been almost an hour, and I usually cut them off at about an hour. Sorry that Joe didn't make it back, but yeah, and yeah, you've been 5 feet your whole life. And you know what, Liz? I would not think you were 5 feet. To me, you seem like you're taller.
See, I'm 5'2", and everybody says I seem taller than that but what it is my sister is only 4'11". So when we go around together, I look taller just because I'm taller than she is.
Right. Well, even John, when he saw those pictures of me, he goes, "How tall are you?" And he goes, I thought you were a lot taller than that. I'm like, no, I'm short. So, yeah. But let's say goodnight. This was something I wasn't even sure I was going to do. And then last minute yesterday, I decided I was going to go live tonight instead of wait another week. And next Thursday night, I will be live on my art channel because I try to do it twice a month. So I will be live over there on my other channel on Thursday next week, and I'll be doing a painting. So, and I don't know if you guys saw this painting I did last week on my live. If you were here, I did this painting, and the audience got to help. And that's what I'm going to do next week too. So you'll want to come because you get some input on my what I paint, and that's fun to do. So, and just Annie bought my painting a couple weeks ago. She got it this week from the one that had the big tree. Like you could see the trunk at the front. So that was a cool.
Yes,
painting.
And I've got to say, it looks so much better in person. I mean, it was awesome on the computer, but when I opened it and I was like, oh my God, this looks even better. So, yeah.
You see the depths better.
Yes.
Of what I paint, because I can't, it's hard to show on camera the actual depths of the painting when I'm putting it down, because sometimes it looks like putting the same color on and then I'm putting the same color again, and it's really off a little bit, which gives it depth.
Yeah.
So, yep. So I will say goodnight and we'll see you around, and hopefully you'll be back for Thursday night's video this week, and then on Sunday on my other channel, and then back here next Tuesday. And we might get back to the granny squares, because I've made a bunch, and with the granny square card deck. So we might get back to some of those. But good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Chris says I'm 5'6", but in a chair I'm 5'. Yeah, Chris, exactly. All right. Good night. You guys have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.